Now joined by Herbert Burns. First question goes to Gustavo Faldon with ESPN Brazil. Your line is unmuted.
Herbert, tudo bom? Tá me ouvindo bem?
Tô te ouvindo certinho.
Primeiramente, queria que você comentasse essa vitória aí, né? Você pegou ali ele no Mata-Leão, quando que você sentiu que dava pra ali aplicar o golpe nele?
Quando eu botei para baixo ali, consegui ter uma boa pegada ali de segurança, consegui botar os dois ganchos, depois fechar o cadeado ali bem justo, estava apertando bastante o cadeado ali, eu sabia que era questão de tempo, de bater um pouco para abrir o caminho. Fui fazendo isso, não tinha um ângulo bom, então tive que rolar ele para o outro lado. Consegui rolar e encaixei o Mata-Leão, mesmo com o queixo para baixo, consegui, meu cotovelo entrou bem ali, então era só questão de apertei, botei a pressão e consegui uma excelente finalização.
E você tem poucas lutas ainda no UFC, mas você está conseguindo umas atuações impressionantes. Assim, você espera que com essas suas atuações o UFC te valorize mais, tanto em termos de pagamento financeiro, quanto contra outros grandes oponentes também?
Com certeza. Esse teste foi um teste bom, apesar de ser em cima da hora. O Evan era um cara que era top 5 do peso dos leves, super experiente, um cara que tem um espírito de guerreiro muito forte. E foi uma excelente atuação. Na minha primeira luta também, consegui um excelente nocaute no primeiro round. Então, espero que a companhia acredite no meu trabalho, me dê testes mais fortes e me valorize também financeiramente.
E justamente sobre testes mais fortes, né? Quem que você agora quer, que você gostaria de pegar?
Nas entrevistas anteriores eu dei dois nomes, que é o do Ryan Hall e do Bryce Mitchell. Ryan Hall é um cara grappler, está ranqueado, eu quero entrar no ranking, então seria uma luta boa. Se ele quiser a luta, se ele tiver vontade para lutar durante essa pandemia, tenho o Bryce Mitchell, que é um moleque novo, um moleque guerreiro, eu acho que é um moleque que foge do desafio, um moleque que vem para dentro. Seria uma excelente luta com a gente fechando, acho que as duas seriam lutas muito boas para o público e para a companhia.
E você que gostaria de já estar no card que vai para a famosa Ilha da Luta aí? Vocês já sabem onde é essa Ilha da Luta? Já falaram com você negocia para ir lá? Como é que é?
Acho que eu escutei o que eu li pela internet, que acho que é em Abu Dhabi, uma das ilhas em Abu Dhabi, que acho que eu li hoje pela manhã, e ficaria amarradão. Quero sim lutar na Ilha da Luta, só tive um cortezinho no meu pé ali, tomei uns pontozinhos, mas assim que cicatrizar eu já quero estar de volta, eu quero estar ativo. A minha evolução vai acontecer durante as lutas, eu vou ajustando, vou melhorando. Não está 100% não, mas eu estou conseguindo fazer bons resultados e o caminho é continuar ativo, continuar lutando, continuar evoluindo, continuar treinando, continuar trabalhando tudo. É isso que eu tenho feito, quero lutar o mais breve possível.
E só para finalizar de minha parte, como é que você machucou a sua perna ali que você estava mancando? Onde que foi ali que você machucou?
Eu tentei empurrar ele contra a grade ali, ele tirou, e então eu enfiei o meu pé esquerdo ali entre as telas da grade. Teve um corte bem grande, tomei bastante ponto no pé esquerdo, mas é só não ter nenhum contato com o pé em nenhum lugar. Acho que dá para continuar fazendo preparação física, fazer alguns treinos, mas nada de contato no pé. E assim que estiver liberado, eu quero voltar a lutar logo. Tá bom.
That's it for me, guys.
We'll go next to Louise Green with MMA Crazy. Your line is open.
Congratulations on the win tonight. 2-0 in the UFC now, one by KO and one by submission now, both in the first round. How happy were you to be able to show that other side of your game tonight?
I'm very happy. I'm mainly the grappler. That's my main weapon. But I showed my previous fight that I'm not only a grappler, I'm a completely mixed martial artist with a huge knee, knockout. Hey, I want to go back to my roots. I want a vintage blaze. So that's what I did tonight. Look for the jiu-jitsu. I knew I was superior everywhere in the fight, but I think I need to show my jiu-jitsu. That's where I belong. That's where gave me everything I have in my life today. It was my jiu-jitsu. So if I could choose all my way to finish, I would always choose to finish my submission.
Yeah, and Dunham has obviously been around for a long time, but we haven't seen him since 2018. So did it play out tonight how you imagined it to?
Yeah, I think the inactivity of him, it would be in my favor. That's why I tried to push early on the fight, put the pressure on him, and mix it up with the striking and the grappling. It wasn't my best striking performance. I gave like a little openings there, took a few punches that wasn't necessary, tried to rush a little bit too much, but I knew I had that advantage on the power, so I kept pressuring him. When I managed to get a body lock, I knew in my mind that after the takedown, I had the fight in my pockets.
And obviously, we saw your brother in your corner tonight. How motivated or inspired does he? How much motivation does he give you? And him coming off of that win last weekend as well, did that give you a motivation that you needed going into this one?
I already had motivation on myself, but it was a big inspiration seeing Gilbert go there and perform like he did in a fashionable way against a former champion and future Hall of Famer in Tyron Woodley. So he had me a little bit of pressure, extra pressure. My last fight I won by knockout, then he won by knockout, then he got a decision, but I got a finish. So you always, as an inside competition here, I have 2 finishes. That's what I have in my mind. But it was great what he did. It was great what I did. The brother came here to make a lot of noise and make history.
Yeah, last one from me. I mean, what's next for you? When do you see yourself getting back in there? And is there anyone in mind that you have?
I want to back soon. I want to be back soon. I want to fight in the Fight Island. It could be a unique experience to go there and fight. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. But I have 2 names: Bryce Mitchell, Ryan Hall. Those guys are in my radar. I want to fight against one of them. If I could choose to be Ryan Hall, he's ranked. So I want to test myself against the best guys in the division, and those guys are all the way to the top just as me.
All right, well, thank you very much. Congrats.
We'll go next to Jay Anderson with Cage Side Press. Your line is unmuted.
Herbert, congratulations again on the win. First of all, though, the leg you were limping after, how's it feeling now?
Feeling slightly better. Few stitches on my left foot. It was a cut. I got trying to push in against the cage. My foot went through the fence. Hey, it was a not small cut, but everything stitched now, everything fine. When this heal up, I really want to come back into the octagon.
Did the cut change anything in the fight? Was that maybe motivation to get it to the ground a little quicker?
Yeah, I felt hurt, but I didn't know how bad it was. But I always want to finish the fight quick, but with the cuts and going to the second round, you never know what the doctor's going to say. So I just tried to rush a little bit to since I was on his back to finish the fight.
And I know you talked about your brother being motivation. I'm not sure if you know, but since he won the last fight in UFC Vegas, you won the opening fight tonight. That might be the first time brothers have won back-to-back fights in the UFC.
No, I didn't realize that. That's impressive. Yeah, back-to-back fights and back-to-back fashionable performance. Burns brothers are no joke. We're the real deal. We came here to make history, and we're on the way to do that.
And last one for me, I mean, it's also been mentioned, Evan was retired, but I mean, he's been a guy who was around for a long time. Obviously, you saw him coming up. Were you surprised when that was the name the UFC gave you for your second fight?
I was surprised because he was completely outside my radar. He was scheduled to fight Michael Johnson, a trained partner, in April, but the fight fall off like all the fights. And I was training on one of the fights, and I was like, I don't know, maybe give this and this fight. So I was like looking on social media who was training and not training. And Evan Dunn was completely off my radar. But then when I was pushing to Ali Abdelaz, my manager, thanks to him, he got the fight and did some magic. Hey Ali, I want to fight, I want to fight, I want to fight. And then he was like, all right, I'll see what I can do. After they announced the card, on the night time, he called me, hey, I have a fight for you, Evan Dunn, catch weight. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I saw Evan Dunn fight. He's a huge warrior spirit, a lot of respect to the guy, tough veteran. He was top in the lightweights not long ago. Hey, but coming back against me, a hungry fighter in a good momentum, it wasn't a good choice, and I proved that.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again on the win tonight.
Thank you.
We'll take our last questions from James Lynch with The Score. Your line is open.
Hey, Herbert, big win tonight. You mentioned the catch weight there. By the sound, that was something that was proposed to you. Like, how did you guys come together in making a 150-pound catch weight? Because obviously you fought at featherweight and he fought at lightweight before.
It was an offer of catch weight or lightweight, so I chose catch weight. I could only go 145. It wasn't going to be easy. It's short notice, but I would make, if I give my word, make the weight, I'll make the weight. But yeah, so catch weight, it was what I chose.
You mentioned in an interview with John Coe that you tried to fight Ryan Hall, but he apparently turned you down. You mentioned still wanting to fight him. Are you worried at all that might not come to fruition again because he might not want to fight you?
I want to fight him, but I don't think... I understand him if he doesn't want to fight me. When I asked to fight him, I was 1-0 coming out of knockout, both jiu-jitsu guys, and he's on the ranks, right? He would fight me. It's a lot to lose and not much to win, but now I have my second win, and he's a long time, again, a lot of inactivity from him. So, if he wants to stay in the ranks, he needs to fight relevant guys. The guys in front of him don't see him as a big name, as he doesn't see me as a big name. So, if you want to stay relevant, he needs to fight. He needs to get off the couch and fight. If he want to do that against me, I'll be here, I'll be ready. If he doesn't want to fight, if he doesn't want that fight, I would like to fight Bryce Mitchell. It's a guy that's tough, that doesn't run for a challenger. Hey, I'm a challenger for him, so I would like one of those fights.
And the Mitchell, obviously Mitchell's a notable guy, but he isn't in the top 15 rankings. Do the rankings matter to you at all? Like, do you want to fight a top 15 guy next, or is it just more about the opponent itself?
If the opponent makes sense, if I could choose between those two, I'll fight Ryan Hall because he's in the rankings. But
gotcha.
Both are dangerous. And I have respect for both of them, but I want to be the top. I want to be... Bryce Mitchell has a little buzz on his name. I have a little buzz on my name. So we can clash. That's the UFC choice.
And last one from me. Your manager tweeted out that you and Evan are going to actually watch the fights together at your manager's house. Have you ever done that before, watching a fight with your opponent after you guys have fought?
No, never done. It would be the first time. But Evan is a... Man, I follow his career. He's a tough veteran. He fought my friend Rafael dos Anjos before. I have a lot of respect to the guy. He's a... I have to thank him to take the fight on so short notice. Nobody would do that. He come even a lower weight class than he usually fights. So, thank you, Evan Dunham. All respect to you. Hope you come back to one more fights and get the deserved win to finish your career like you want.
Thanks for the time. Enjoy the victory tonight.